As a brand new college freshman, countless doors to a rose-colored campus life now lay before me. But I didn't join any of the circles. After all, a rose-colored campus life is nothing more than an elusive dream. I decided to devote my time inside instead. Sun Tzu once said, "Opportunities multiply as they are seized." But how do you seize an opportunity? For the next 3 years, I spent most of my time in my humble apartment. This is my inner sanctum. I suppose this might have been a curse by a peculiar fortune teller. One day, I came across a mysterious aura. Thinking logically, I thought that the fortune telling of someone like this wouldn't be anything less than spot on. She said,
You'll be in trouble soon.
You made a false step. I replied,
That's not true. I'm happy right now.
but then she continued,
Don't be so stubborn. You have talent. So there's an opportunity dangling in front of you.
and then she went, or maybe not. She might have smiled evilly like that. After 2 days or so, I ran out of food. I had a stroke of good luck. In the fridge, I had a replenishing supply of Castella. Is it okay for me to eat this? I don't read much science fiction, but is this Castella even real? This is a Castella. Putting all rational thought aside, my food problem has been solved. I got the Castella from an Ozu who was visiting the second floor. A couple of days before I got trapped, I noticed a foul odor in the apartment building. At the time, I felt a wave of anger, but shouldn't I feel thankful to this Ozu person now that I'm in this situation? I didn't want to admit it, but I was utterly sick of this. It must have been a week already. One day, I hastily left on a journey to get as far away from the apartment as I could. Eventually, I made a curious discovery. While taking a break, I wanted to wear a gray cardigan that I bought from a thrift store fundraiser, but it didn't exist in the room I was in. Perhaps it was small, but the collection in each closet was different. I noticed that while each apartment seemed identical, they were each slightly different. This seemed to be the poster for some society. They should all be the same apartment, so why are there these small differences? In that instant, I realized the structure of this apartment world. The closets with clothes I missed a chance to buy, clubs which I shouldn't have been a part of, these must be my parallel worlds. During these past several weeks, I've been crossing through parallel universes of apartments for each of the various choices I could have made. This is Joy. I heard about a Fujianese club that had the most interesting events, so I decided to visit her. Lately, I've seen her drunk waddling about College Ave. I wonder what happened to that presidential demeanor of hers. This is Amy, the president of the Vietnamese organization in most of the timelines. Although it seems she wasn't as present in the other rooms, it appears we were very close in this one. Enough to say we were friends, I think. I wonder what choices I made. In these worlds, I was close with people like Joy and Amy. I took lots of photos, and I even seemed to make lots of fun events as part of an organization. It was a situation I could only dream of. Aren't these the guys I've seen at Ramen Nakomi before? Rumor has it that it uses actual cats in the broth, but the taste is undoubtedly unmatched. I'm not sure what they were talking about, but one was a fine specimen of a man, while the other was a resident of 4 Easton with a face like an eggplant. I thought of that man as unusually eccentric and didn't want to associate with him, but to think it was that ladies' man who had such eccentric taste. For some strange reason, I began to feel strangely attracted to these people I barely knew. I feel like I've known them for a long time, and all that remains is this feeling of nostalgia. Not having someone make fun of me for doing something like this was hard to take. If only there was a slippery, evil companion with me.
What are you doing? Are there maggots crawling in your cerebral cortex?
I'm sure they would have belittled me like that. And yet, every occupant of these rooms seemed to be having fun. Even if they weren't rose-colored, I could see each room had its own color to it. Was it possible for me to take these choices? It seems that these other fellows can move freely from their apartments. They can lose their heart with love, or liven it up through raunchy stories. Meanwhile, I only tell such stories to myself, always absorbed in my solitary delusions. But that can no longer continue.
I gave him all